Thank you guys for coming. We're going to talk about arming the trenches. So the first thing is, why are the trenches important? A lot of people think that the trenches are just a bunch of idiots who are gambling and having fun. And while we may be a little idiotic and we are gambling, the trenches are super, super important. Base is focused on builders and creators. But without the trenches who power that marketplace, the creators are trapped earning 5% of value from their content. The global economy doesn't churn. There's no new users coming into the pie, which is what we want to do, bring 1 billion users on chain. So the trenches are super, super important. We know this at Base. We need to arm the trenches and grow them. So where are we at right now? It's going pretty well. This is the number of tokens created on Base. We care about this metric for two reasons. It's leading and lagging. So the context is the flywheel, which is that creators or deployers launch assets. The trenches trade these assets to make money. The trenches make money and pay fees, which drives revenue to the deployers, which brings more assets, more trading, etc. So from a lagging perspective, this is great. This tells us that the volume and activity in the trenches is driving enough revenue to power more content, more creators, and grow. And as a leading indicator, this tells us that there's going to be more viral content, more opportunity for traders to make money. So this is great. And a unique thing about this is whether it's Virtual's AI agents or Clanker meme coins or Zora content coins, these are all tokens launched by real people, by deployers, rather than from bots that are scanning other signals and launching. So great sign, great growth, but still early. We have amazing distribution of Base assets. The next Pepe, the next Doge will happen on Base because over 100 million users can buy any liquid permissionless asset on Base today through Coinbase. TBA is launching next month, hopefully, and will be an international go-to-market. This is going to bring another 100 million plus users into the Base economy from China, South Korea, Turkey, LATAM, and of course the US. The distribution is going to be better than anywhere else, and this is why traders participate, right? They want to find that asset that's going to be the next household name that everyone wants to be a part of. So this is volume of, this is the number of tokens with over $1 million in volume per week, trending in the right direction, more breadth of assets. Traders are gambling on how many new assets are going to find virality, grow, number go up. So we have more assets on Base today, and with more assets, traders need to be able to discover, execute, and make money on them. So the way people do this today is mostly with Telegram bots on Base. Sigma is a phenomenal product, always been Base-pilled, leading the pack. HireBot is much younger. It's a Telegram bot that was launched specifically for launchpad assets, Flaunch, Zora, Virtuals. Maestro just announced a $300,000 trading campaign that's going to kick off at the end of this month. Check it out. Join some of the trading communities. $300,000. Stoked about that. TrenchBot by Altcoinist, amazing trading community on Base, really good signals. They partnered with Squid Degen, an AI sniper bot that helps find runners. So Telegram bots are really leading today on Base, but there's a huge opportunity. 75% of the volume on Solana is from trading platforms, Axiom, Photon, BullX, GMGN. So we need to bring some game changers to Base that help traders discover, trade, and earn on these assets. The builders are coming. It's the way we would solve anything at Base, is we're going to build our way through. Zora Terminal started off as a project and became the leading place to find and trade content coins and creator coins. 01, Jerry's here and is going to give us a demo. Incredible product and team, super high speed, great way to discover and trade. Definitive is the leading institutional execution venue for assets today. They're building a retail-focused trading app for discovery and execution on right tail assets. Incredible builders, going to be a great product. Arena is actually in stealth tape. I asked them if I could spill the beans, and they said yes. Being built by Stealth XPT and 2 other builders. Amazing heads-down team, focused on speed and execution. And a 5th one redacted that I can't say who it is, but my guess is if you were to guess, you'd be right. And these will all be coming in the next like 4 to 6 weeks. So the tooling for traders on Base is about to get so much better, which is important because the assets on Base are so much better. The way most of the assets work today in meme coins and right tail is they're copied content. There are bots that are searching the social platforms, find a viral meme, and then many of these things will tokenize it, and then they have market maker relationships that jack up the volume and try to capture the attention. None of the rewards go to creators. You don't know who the dev is, so you get rugged 90+% of the time. And there's a lot of wash trading and manipulation. On Base, the creators are the deployers. You know who they are. And they're aligned to build a brand, to continue to provide a product to their users, which is the content. The thing that we're trading that is going viral, that we want everyone to get involved in, and that retail is going to chase, is the content that's built by a creator whose product is to keep building these things. No rugging, no guessing. And you can even invest in these assets, right? Zora is a coordination mechanism. It's a bit of a stretch to say like Bitcoin, but using crypto and tokenomics, every time a creator launches a content coin, it's paired with their creator coin. If that content coin does well, more of the creator coin gets bought and sucked into the DEX pool. So the value accrues to the creator for focusing on their product, which is great content for their users, who can buy it, who can retweet it, like it. You have better information on the assets on Base. You know how many followers the deployers have. Today we track wallets and we try to guess when you copy trade the wallet, but the wallet's not the deployer. The wallet's just someone who did really well on another trade and is part of the cabal, and then you hope you can copy trade them and get out before the cabal does. You know, actually social followers, how many people are going to see this content? What are the odds that it goes viral? And same with engagement. You can see someone who has millions of followers if that content is getting likes, comments. How about relative to their other posts? Is this a more viral post? This is the most information-rich platform and distribution channel to find great assets, which is what we want, right, as traders. We want to find the next huge asset that's going to $1 billion. So better assets on Base. We need better trader tooling, and Jerry's going to solve that for us. So I'm going to play a demo video. Give it up for Jerry Pan.
Let's pick some tokens, right? But basically, what's happening is this. I think we just made a trade. But basically, what's happening is, this is an all-in-one trading terminal. So there are a lot of TG bots, right? Because when an ecosystem is early, like there's not enough, sort of competition. You don't need to actually, use a terminal because, Telegram, simple interface. But once the system is getting more mature on Base, we have more tokens, and we need more token discovery. We need more information that is reducing the cognitive load. So think about this, right? Like, if you see a token that is, pumping hard, for example, Balaji, you sort of want to see who is pumping, right? So just by literally hovering over the candle, you can see, oh, these guys are pumping. Oh, this guy is pumping. And hover right over this, and you can analyze its wallet analytics, right? And all of the just make a lot of the trenching experience much simpler. And then basically, let's say you want to find out, who this guy is, and then you can just click here, and then check his activity. Oh, these guys are actually trading a lot of Base shade. Oh, like this guy seems to be a pretty smart money, having really good trading volume, and then you can just copy trade. So all of this done in one simple interface. And a large part of it is also like, really fast execution. So right now, well, I think probably it's like some internet, but it's like we basically allow you to place trades plus 1 transaction block. What that means is on base, it's within 400 milliseconds. So this really matters because when the base season really comes, when the base token drop, the moment there will just be literally like thousands of tokens out, and then people are all sniping in. So right now, sniper bots are not really ready there. But it's like once the liquidity season comes, sniper bots are all there. So just by having this 300 milliseconds latency is going to give you a massive boost. And we have a lot of the innovation that comes into placing the trades and making the trades really fast and efficient. And actually, you don't get to front run because there are a lot of bots that are trying to make money off of you. And one thing also about it is that we have a really advanced wallet management system. So why do we need to manage wallets? So each wallet is sort of like your identity. You don't want to have your identity exposed. Sometimes when you do some research, you do want to turn on Chrome Cognito mode. The same reason you want to have so many wallets. Let's say you want to buy some tokens. Let's say you're KOLs, right? Some darker side of trench would be like, oh, you show some token, you might actually want to dump onto some of the audiences, which is, the darker side of trench, but actually it's a really fun PvP game. Because people say, there is no GameFi this crypto cycle, but actually Pumped Out Fun is the best GameFi. And this is really fun. It's a really fun game to play, right? So basically, by having so many wallets, you can hide your traces, and you can, trade on different accounts in a single terminal. Where, let's say, if you want to, have, 500 wallets on Phantom, it's going to be really infeasible. But you can literally, batch create, wallets and then call them snipers. And each token can basically deploying a different, async job on the O1 coming soon, so that basically all these wallets can just be sniping individual tokens at the same time and batch create, and everything is just so fast. And you can literally just distribute your fund right over here and then do a lot of sort of massive sniping and arbitrage right over here. And if you want to say distribute these tokens, instantly done. And we can help you to hide the traces so that, for example, let's say you don't want to let other people know that you have this alpha or that alpha, or if you have this alpha, you actually want to be copy traded by other people, then people can actually follow you, and then basically you can curate a list of smart wallets and actually just have this flywheel to actually make your trades, basically build a larger audiences, for each of these wallets for your alpha. We have wallet tracker, we have post page. We basically do analytics, over thousands of wallets, and then we basically can do analytics on all of your wallets at the same time. So you can see that these are the split of wallets. So let's say if I want to make some trades. So let's make some trades right now on 5 wallets at the same time. Let's say, we have this token, right? Now, let's say if you want to buy 1,000 of ETH of Montap on 5 wallets, instantly done at the same time. And basically, you can hide your trades and have a lot of wallets, sort of like a swarm. So all of this is very exciting. And we literally started the project April this year, and everything is so early. We did open beta a couple of weeks ago. I think it's like 3 weeks ago, and then we just crossed 10 million trading volume today, and then we are announcing also a 3 million OP reward. So Base ecosystem is very supportive. Thrive protocol Base ecosystem, we have this 3 million OP reward that is allocated for traders, basically directly proportional to trading volume. And we're going to split 80% rewards to all of you guys who are actually trading on O1. I think this is sort of a quick TLDR about the product, and happy to share a lot more. Yeah.
All right, I just want to, closing thoughts. Thank you guys. This is so important to us, to the base economy. You are the builders, the trenchers, super important. Please keep the feedback coming, keep building, keep trading. And thank you very much. Stay based.